Do you know what rhythm is? Well, our story about rhythm begins one day when we were practicing for a special school program. We wanted the music to be right, but listen. That didn't sound right, did it? I asked Jimmy to play his part alone. Listen. Well, those were the right notes, but did Jimmy have the rhythm right? Bobby thought it should be like this. But Jimmy wasn't sure. So before we tried to decide, we talked about rhythm. Did you know there is rhythm inside our bodies? Have you ever listened to your heartbeat? This is a stethoscope. It's what the doctor uses to listen to your heart. Through the stethoscope, you can hear something like this. That's sort of a double beat. But if you feel your pulse, you can discover regular, even beats. Yes, we had found that the song, Are You Sleeping, had the same rhythm that Jimmy discovered in his pulse, a steady, even beat. Bobby thought of another even beat, the clock. Jimmy could feel that rhythm, the steady, even beat. Rhythm begins with steady, even beats. But do we have rhythm when all the beats aren't even? Well, Bobby struck even, fast beats on the drum. Then he accented the first of every 4 beats. Mary thought that sounded like an Indian dance. Then Bobby changed the accent. That made a different rhythm. And Bobby changed the accent again. We could all feel that rhythm. It's a waltz rhythm. Can you feel the rhythm too? Can you keep time? Yes, we have interesting rhythms when different beats are accented. Did you hear the knock on the door? Listen. It was Anne. She had to be late for that rehearsal. We told her what we were doing. learning about different kinds of rhythm. We had had rhythms with even beats and rhythms with accents. Different accents made different rhythms. And now we had found another way to make rhythms interesting. Did you notice it when Anne knocked on the door? We asked her to knock again. Did you notice how many taps there were? There were 4 taps. Now listen to these 4 taps. We all tried it. Then we tried making 2 of the taps faster than the others. Why, it was a different rhythm pattern. Jimmy knew a tune that used that pattern. Mary suggested another one, melody in F. You see, the same rhythm pattern can give you quite a different feeling in different music. Then we tried playing a little game. I played a few notes of a song, but without rhythm. Could they guess what the song was? No one could guess. Then I tried it again, in rhythm. Paul thought that was another rhythm pattern, made up of faster and slower taps. Yes, with faster and slower notes, you can make all sorts of rhythms. We played another game of listening to different rhythms. Listen. Now listen to this rhythm. Now listen again. See if you can guess what this is. Did you guess it? Well, it's the sound of a rhythm band. Listen, can't you just see the children? Wasn't that fun? Now let's listen to another rhythm pattern. Did you notice the accent in this rhythm pattern? Using the same pattern of fast and slow notes, we can change the accent like this. Anne thought of a tune that used that accent. And with still another accent, the same pattern of fast and slow notes sounds like this. Now Jimmy understood, because that was the rhythm of the march we were practicing. Well then, before we practiced again, we decided to review all we had said about rhythm. Remember? Some rhythms have a steady, even beat. Accents make a difference in rhythm. Changing the speed of the taps makes a difference in rhythms, too. Rhythms help melodies. And melodies help rhythms, too. Start with a steady beat. Add a rhythm pattern of faster and slower notes with accents. Then add a melody, and you have music. Rhythm in music.